He's right here. He's right here. Ask the other one to pick it up. All right. Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you all doing today? Hope you guys doing wonderful on this beautiful day. Don't forget, guys, when you come in, don't forget to hit that like button. We will appreciate it. Because right here, you know what we do, guys. We show how we do it, and we also show the progress. So don't forget to hit that like button. We will appreciate it. Right. Blessings, blessings. How you guys doing on this beautiful day? Thank you all for being here. Appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Blessings, blessings. We're gonna hold on for a minute and walk around for a minute until we see more people in the live, because it's gonna be a fantastic live this evening, because we're gonna be harvesting. Oh, we're seeing ripe peppers. Yes, yes, yes. We're gonna even show you guys today how when it's rain, what happens in the garden, especially when you're dealing with bell peppers. Bell peppers is a plant that when it rains, you can lose a lot of pepper. This is why you got to stake them up properly. You got to put stake and tie them up and make sure that they're doing wonderful. All right. So today we're going to be harvesting bell pepper. We also going to be harvesting eggplant. Oh man, look at this eggplant tree. You see it was raining, and we're gonna harvest all the eggplant from this, and we're gonna stake it up. So shout out to each and every one. Okay, we see in progress. We see a lot of bell pepper coming through. We see a lot of pepper coming in. We see a lot of pepper start maturing. So we're getting ready to harvest them. I even see a few ripe peppers that I didn't even notice. This one ripened pretty fast. I didn't even see that one. So we're also gonna be harvesting ripe peppers as well. I'm gonna be at the end of this garden season, which might be in November. I'm gonna give away, I'm gonna give somebody a nice seed package from this garden. So you're gonna get eggplant seed, you're gonna get different variety of pepper seed, you're gonna get pumpkin seed, you're gonna get okra seed. Someone gonna be lucky enough to get some beautiful organic seed from this garden. All right. Hey Shamila, how you doing? Blessings, blessings. Thank you for being here. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, because this live today gonna be a beautiful live. All right, you know all our live is very informative. So don't forget to hit that like button, guys. I need to see at least 5 likes. I need to see at least 5 likes. I need to see you guys appreciate my content. All right, 5 likes, then I'm gonna continue my video where I'm gonna be harvesting and show you guys the update of the garden. What's up? Blessing, guys. Blessings. We're getting busy now. We're getting busy now. Time to harvest. Time to harvest. Time to harvest. Our pumpkin is pushing flowers, which is wonderful. Blessings. So, all right, guys. Still appreciate 2 likes. Appreciate the 2 likes. Thank you all so much. Yes. Yes, guys. You won't regret this life today. It's going to be an amazing life. Yes, thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming in today. So today we're going to start, which we already start. We already start harvesting our eggplant. We harvest eggplant already. I wanted to do a harvest when the sun was up, but I get here a little late. So we're going to focus on harvesting. So this channel, hey Ghost, how you doing? Blessing to you. Yeah, so now what we're going to be doing now, guys, we're going to be harvesting. So let me wait on the camera guy to come hold this camera for me and let me start harvesting. All right, I see these bell peppers start pushing out pepper. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Yes. Guys, stay tuned. You're going to enjoy this harvest. Remember, our garden, we've been showing the progress on our garden. We've been showing how we plant our garden. We also been showing how our garden produce. Now we're getting busy now showing you the production, which is harvest time. So now we're gonna get busy harvesting these eggplants. So how you guys doing today? What's going on, guys? How you guys doing on this beautiful day? Now, these are Black Beauty eggplant. These are some Black Beauty eggplant. These eggplant is well mature. We harvest from this one already. As you can see there, we harvest from this one already. This one, is a little small, so we're gonna leave that one. So now we're gonna come over this side here. Look at this one, guys. Ain't this a beauty? Ain't this a beauty? So look it right here, and we're gonna cut it. And they're pretty solid too. Pretty solid. All right, this one too, guys. We can leave this for a few more days, but now this is well mature. This, so once they mature, we're gonna harvest them. All, a matter of fact, all of them we harvesting. We're not saving any. We're gonna allow the plant to continue do what it's doing and produce more. It's a nice big one over here. Look this one. This is a nice, healthy, big, healthy one right here. Yeah. Yes, guys. So far, we're doing beautiful, beautiful. We have more, guys. We have more. Look at next one right here. Yes. All right, let's come around this side. Oh, look, we have one here as well. One here. So let's put this here. Okay, so we have this beautiful pepper. Ain't this a beauty? Ain't this a beauty? There's no need for me to leave this another day. There's no need for me to leave this another day. This is fully ripe. Okay. All right, we still have 2 here. You see this? The rain was coming and the rain bring them down to the ground. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna just harvest this right here. This one too. We have a next one around here. We're gonna just harvest it. So in this garden, guys, we've been striving. We show you guys everything. We show you guys everything. Look at this pepper. Look at the length of this pepper. It's long. It's longer than my hand. Yes, it's longer than my hand. So this is what's going on, guys. We have more to harvest. So let's continue doing our harvest. Then we're gonna sit down and we're gonna have a beautiful conversation. And next down here, we have more right here. Okay. We have a next one right here. Hey, what's up, guys? Blessing to you all. We have another beautiful one here, guys. And all these guys grow organic. This is organic food. Using what we have. Do we have more? Okay, we have one more here. All right. So, okay, guys. These are some beautiful, healthy eggplants. Beautiful, healthy eggplant. How long did it take for your pepper to get red? Well, these pepper plants since April. So it take, from the time it start to produce, they take at least a month, at least 4 weeks to produce before they can turn red. Yeah, something like that. At least 4 weeks. So guys, let's see how much we harvest. We ain't finished because we have bell pepper to harvest. We have more pepper. We have hot pepper to harvest. So we have a lot of pepper to harvest. So thank you all so much for joining, guys. We have a lot of people in the live today. Could you please hit the like button? Please share this video if you can, because these, we will appreciate it, guys. All right. If you're on your phone, please double tap the phone that you can hit the like button, guys. We will appreciate it. So, all right, so we have a basket, a pan full of food. So what we're going to do now, we're coming down this side here. We're going down here, and what we're going to do, we're going and harvest some hot pepper. Gonna harvest some hot pepper right here. Shout out to everyone. Thank you all for supporting. Thank you all for supporting this channel. We appreciate each and every one of you. This channel is an organic channel that we show and we try to motivate others that you can use what you have right in your garden. We also want to pick some of these as well, some of the green one. Not all of them, but some of them. Because if you notice, we still have so much here to harvest. So we don't want to leave all to ripen. We want to get some now. So what we're going to do, we're going to focus on picking a few from each limb. We're going to pick a few from each limb. So let's go over here and do the same thing. From each limb, we're gonna just pick a few and just leave the rest to ripen. But if you notice, you can see the amount of pepper on one pepper limb. Amount of pepper. Over here again, we're gonna pick a few from this one, which also is loaded with pepper, because we have a lot of pepper coming in, so we don't wanna leave everyone too ripe. We wanna harvest some and just leave the rest to come in. So our container is looking pretty and nice. Ain't this beautiful? Okay, we have a bell pepper here, and there's a person who gonna lucky enough to get some of this seed from this bell pepper plant here. Look it right here, guys. A nice ripe one. Ain't this beautiful? This is live, guys. Please hit the like button, guys. Please hit the like button. Someone will be lucky enough to get some of these seeds. Seeds from this one and also this one. We have another ripe one over there that we also. Okay, so let's harvest this one as well. We have a next one here. Harvest this one as well. Listen me, guys, when you hear these peppers start producing, is every 2 days you coming out and harvest pepper, which is all start happening already. Some of them, I'm gonna leave some of them for ripening. Look, we have pepper here that's already mature, but some of them I'm gonna leave them just for the sake of ripening, because I love to get seeds. This one is mature enough. This seed is good. If you harvest this and you use this seed, they will germinate. But I also love to have some of them red. Beautiful like this one. All right, and it's massive too. Look at it. It's massive. All right, so let's go over here. I didn't even realize I have pepper ripe in here as well, which we're gonna be harvesting some pepper here. Look at this beauty here. Ain't this a beauty? So let's harvest this one right here. Okay, we have a bell pepper here that needs taking up. Look at this bell pepper here. And it have over here as well. This one, the reason why I'm gonna be picking this one, because it might break. I have no stake and it might break. So that's why I'm picking it. Let me get the pan. All right. So let me come around here. Right here, as you see here, we have a lot of pepper growing here. A lot of pepper. So we're just gonna pick one from each limb. We're not gonna empty the plant. We're gonna pick one from each limb, because like I said, I need some to also ripen. This one here as well is loaded with pepper. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pick 1, 2 and allow the others to ripen. Over here, this one is loaded as well, which it needs some steak. Okay, I'm not gonna harvest none from that one. This one here is loaded as well to watch, so I'm not gonna harvest none from that one. We come around here, yes. We have another eggplant here to harvest. Yeah. Okay. So all right, guys. We're gonna halt on the harvest, which we can get more if we want. As we can see, as you can see, we have so much peppers we still can harvest. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna put it over here, then we're gonna sit back and have a conversation. So what's up, guys? What's up? Elsa, how you doing? Clock full of good info. Thank you, thank you. Hey Hazley, how you doing? D Reed, how you doing? Blessing, blessing. So yes, guys, as you can see, we now had a healthy harvest. A healthy harvest with vegetables. As you can see, we now harvest the 3 different type of pepper. We harvest, with this one name, oh man, I can't remember their name, but it's 3 different type. This is one, then we have the habanero peppers, then we have these beautiful this bell pepper, beautiful bell pepper. These bell peppers start producing. Now, like I said, to the ending of this season, one of my subscribers, to the ending of this garden season, one of my subscribers will get some seeds from this garden. One of my subscribers will get some seed from this garden. All right? So as you guys can see, almost so far lately, I've been going live almost every day. Yeah. So far this season, I've been going live almost every day. And this whole garden season is well documented because I did live. I did live from last November when I was preparing the soil. I went live. I've been just going live constantly. So this whole garden season is well documented. Live, not edited video, live. If you go back to all my videos from November, December, January, this is when I was preparing the garden, and there's all the results. All what I use is right there for you to see. And this is an organic garden, and I keep trying to encourage people to grow organic food, but you have the right to grow what you want. I'm only could encourage people to grow organic, because when you grow organic, you realize how things happen. You see things in a different light. You see basically miracles sometimes. You definitely see miracles sometimes before your eyes, the things you start seeing. You see what I'm saying? You start seeing your plants and producing so much is almost unbelievable. You know, sometimes when you watch a bell pepper tree with 50 peppers on top of it, you want to know, my goodness, one pepper, 50 peppers one time. That's amazing. And to able to do that, naturally, it gave me confirmation. This is why today I could have these conversations. This is why I can be so confident with what I said, because I seen it before my eyes. And You guys can see it too. But one thing I always say, it not happen overnight. That's one thing I always say. It's not gonna happen overnight. So if you believe it's gonna happen overnight, well, you got to start thinking again. Hey, home said Rachel, blessings to you. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Blessings to you. Thank you for being a member of this channel. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. And guys, to support this channel, there's many ways you can support this channel. You can support the channel by hitting the like button. You can support the channel by sharing the video. You could support the channel by subscribing. Subscribing to this channel, you will not lose anything. Becoming a member, you will be grateful because of the information that shares on this channel and live. You will truly appreciate that. So you can support the channel. We will appreciate any form of support. All right, even if just hitting the thumbs up, we will appreciate that. All right. Elsa say, whoever been watching, he want us to have delicious one. All right, okay. It's a blessing, man. I mean, to able to start these from seed. You start them from seed and able to have them today. I mean, this is just the beginning of harvesting. This is just the beginning. The garden season now begin. A week ago, I make a harvest similar to this. A week ago, which I harvest 10 eggplant and about 5-6 bell pepper. This time we harvest the same amount of bell pepper. We harvest hot pepper. And let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 17 eggplant. A week and a half ago, we harvest 10. So you see what happening? It keep getting more and more. And you see the bell pepper? In a few weeks, these tree gonna be so loaded you wouldn't believe it's bell pepper tree loaded like that. All right. So to put in that kind of work, no chemical at all, zero chemical, and able to have these type of harvests, it's a blessing. And I'm willing definitely Elsa, definitely. Yes guys, so thank you guys. Oh, 10 likes, appreciate it guys. You guys motivate me. Without you guys, I wouldn't go live. You guys show me that what I'm doing motivate you in some way, that you could take your time out and come and smash the like button. Truly appreciate it guys, truly appreciate it. So let's walk around now. Where we're gonna harvest now, let's walk around and see if we have any okra that we can harvest. I'm gonna show you how when your okra is too hard, when it pop like that, it's good. When you see you try to break it and it's not popping, that's for seed. You leave that for seed. So we're taking these young ones, because the thing is, right, that one you got to leave the one for seed. If you don't take the young one, within a day or two, you come back, they're going to be hard. So even though you see them young like this, it's best you just pick them while you're here. Because you might leave them and forget, and when you come back, you realize they're hard already. So every time you come, You have to walk around and check to see if there's any under plant, and you just take them one time. So the hard work that we put in is definitely paying off. It's definitely paying off, guys. Definitely paying off. And these type of garden, they do not stop produce. They produce continuously. These, you got to leave these for seeds because they already get hard already. Okay? You see, we still have bell pepper here that we can harvest more. This limb need tying up. You see how it bending down there? It need tying up because if you don't do that, you're going to lose pepper. Look at this. Let me show you guys how these things start producing. Look at pepper coming up here. This pepper tree is heading for 7 feet tall. And look how much pepper you see it pushing out there. Watch here. Peppers. Look how much flowers. Look right up there. One pepper tree is doing all this. Look, we have pepper coming up there again. So even though we now harvest, I guarantee you in the next week or so, we have another harvest. Oh my gosh, look at this pepper tree now, man. This thing is growing. I should have bring my tape measure because I surely believe it's hitting that 8 feet mark. Oh wow. Hey, them home grow, how you doing? Beautiful. I grow all these produce for my job. We have a small restaurant. Okay, that's wonderful, man. Blessed. Hey, CC. Finally, yes. Blessed. Hey, one Blickley, how you doing? It's been a while. Blessed. Yes. Finally got some baby. Yes. Oh, really? That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So, yes, guys, this is heading for 8 feet now, man. Them say you have great environment for peppers. I'm in the middle of the... Okay, I can't get them that day. Oh, really? Thank you. Yes, every year I get my pepper, them huge. Look over here again. The rain was beating out this top, but some of them still hold on, so that's good. Now, the sun, what happened was we was getting a lot of rain, which I'm grateful for. You see bell pepper start coming in, like, which I'm grateful for. But now the sun starts shining. We had some beautiful sunshine today. Man, them pepper is jumping out. They're jumping out. This one here is an Italian. Oh wow, this plant is getting tall too. This is an Italian pepper, is 6 feet tall. This one here, Italian sweet pepper, and it's growing pepper like crazy. Wow. So guys, this is the update, man. I'm giving you the update. I'm giving you all live update because I've been showing you guys how I'm growing them, and now I'm able to show you the live update of these plants. Thank you all, guys. Thank you all. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button because that like button is help me other people to reach this channel and understand that you can definitely grow your food natural. So please support however you can, even if smashing the like button. Yes, thank you. Yes, even smashing the like button, guys. I will truly appreciate it. This is how you should prepare your garden. Guys, I want to ask you guys something. Do you guys understand what is actually happening in this garden? Okay, we actually in August. We actually in August. And if you notice, you're gonna see how this garden is luscious and full of food. and we in August. You see what I'm coming from? There's no need for me to plant a fall crop. You see what, do you understand what I'm saying, guys? Is no need for me to plant a fall crop because everything I have growing in the garden is keep producing. Everything I have in the garden growing is keep producing. So no need for me to grow a fall garden. Down here in this side here, this is where we have sweet potato or sweet yam, however you want to call it. This is a patch of sweet yam growing up here. So all this is food. This is what I'm saying, guys. I plant my garden in a way that I do not need a fall garden. I plant it in a way that I do not need a fall garden. You have to think and plant the type of food that's not going to stop produce until the garden season finish, until the frost come. That's what you got to do, guys. You got to plant food that produce continuously right up until the frost. So you don't need to plant a fall garden because you have food still producing during the fall. And this is how I think. I think about what am I growing, what I can grow to make sure that my food lasts right during the garden season. And this is what I come up with. These, we can feed from these leaves. This is a shisho plant. Shisho. S-H-I-S-O. Study this plant. Japanese love this plant. These Japanese use these in salad. You understand? This is food standing right here. Food. This is a peach tree that grew up from my peach. From my big peach tree up there. This is a next one here. And this is a next one here. These just start growing up in my garden from the other peach tree. And that's what I just put them in a container. These were some squash right here. I harvest a lot from these squash. Was in this area here. If you notice, you see the vine. It's still producing anyway. But I don't want to clean it out because if I try to clean it out, I might just damage the root. So I just leave them there. But they're still pushing out and continue growing. This is the way. Look down inside here. They have flowers, male flowers pushing up, but I don't want to go down in there because I don't want to damage their root. But they're still doing their thing. Right here we have pumpkin. This is a pumpkin we have coming here that start running here, coming up here. So now this crop is what gonna take you right through the last frost. So where we grow pumpkin, we grow squash, we grow sweet potato, we grow eggplants. This is a sweet potato right here that we have growing up right inside here. Over here we have eggplants. This is eggplants we have growing up here. The good thing with this plant is you can feed from the young plants. This is a root crop. It produces roots down under the ground, but it pushes out new leaf. And every time it pushes out the new leaf, you can harvest from them. So you see, this is how I think. I think about doing a garden that can feed me, doing a garden that can produce for me, not just to grow some food. If your space is limited, it's different. But still, you grow what you can grow in your space. Grow what best grows in your space. Grow the things that do well in your space. Now, this is pumpkin we have running down here, and this pumpkin is just running. Look where it reach. It run through the meadows. Look where the pumpkin is right now. All right, so I'm just gonna guide it, go down to the bottom there. But they're just spreading, and they're pushing out flowers now. So in a few months, we're gonna able to see nice, beautiful pumpkins down inside here, just growing. We see they're pushing out a lot of males so far right now. Lots of males. So when you see that, you know the female gonna be getting ready to come out anytime soon. All right, guys, don't forget to hit that like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Appreciate you all. You see, all back up there is the pumpkin. Run all the way goes back up there. So you have to figure out how things to plant to grow your garden. You have to figure out what to use, what type of plant grows and produce continuously until the frost. And that's what you got to focus on, guys. That's where there's some crops. Look, this is the leaf I'm telling you about. These are the young leaf I'm talking about. These young leaf, you could feed on these leaf until the fall in October. In October, these gonna be ready to harvest in October. So you see, guys, such a pretty, beautiful, healthy looking harvest that I now make live. You guys see this harvest live. This ain't no editing. This is live. You see this. All right. So what we see going on here now, we have our okra striking up here. We have our ginger striking up here. We have turmeric coming up here. Over this side we have ginger coming up, and we have turmeric and peanuts. I'm looking at these peanuts, and I think this year I'm gonna get a nice harvest of peanuts. I think so, because I think these peanuts really grows this year. They really grows this year. These are peanuts, guys. These are peanuts. And what I like, you're not seeing their root on top. They're basically pushing it down to the bottom. That's what I like. All this go right over here, guys. Go all the way over there. All that is peanuts growing there. So if you never see peanuts growing before, this is what you call peanut. This is what it look like. All right? This is what it look like. Up here, this is burdock. Do anybody here know burdock? If you never see burdock before, this is burdock. This is the leaf of a burdock. Look at the back. This is the leaf of a burdock plant. And the burdock also produce in the ground. The burdock plant produce in the ground. So, and we also use the leaf. I use the leaf to make juice. Like I juice the leaf, put it in a juicer and let it squeeze out the juice, and I use that juice and drink it. So over here again, we have more sweet pepper, more sweet potato. Yeah, we have sweet potato growing here as well. All these right here is dasheen. So your garden, depending on what you're planting, you see these okra already turn old. So you have to leave these for seeds. Yeah. All these are for leaf for seed. So right up here we have dasheen growing up here, and then above here, look what going on up here, guys. This is a whole patch of edos going all the way back, going around there. I'm gonna show you guys in a minute. So these gonna be ready. These are the leaf I'm saying that you can harvest. These leaf right here. So in October, this is when we're gonna be harvesting all these plants right here. We're gonna be harvesting all these plants. I'm not fighting with weeds anymore. I think I done with the weeds them now. I think now is the time to let the weeds them grow in the garden. This again, all this is real healthy food here, guys. Sometimes some plants is just worthwhile taking up and just throw for compost, because sometimes we just see the plants there, and sometimes you could naturally see you're not gonna get nothing from it. So sometimes what you do, you just take them up and focus on something else, because that tomato plant wasn't trying to produce anything so far. Over here we had a whole patch of tomato here, and every time they produce, the squirrel eat them. What I did, I just pull them up that these plants can get air. Now this plant is doing better since I did that, and this pepper tree is doing real better. Look at the size of this pepper tree. So sometimes if you figure out a plant is not doing well as it should, and you're dealing with it for months, and then at the same time you realize it's hindering other plants, it's time to get rid of that plant. All right? Because you cannot allow one plant to hinder the others. You see what I'm coming from? So you have one plant shading 5 other plants, and then these other 5 plants, you cannot get nothing from them, and then the plants that shading them is still not giving you anything. So sometimes what I do, I remove them. That's what I do sometimes. And most of the time it make a lot of sense. All right, so we have sweet potato, and our sweet potato is pushing flowers. I need to prune these potatoes. When I say prune, what I mean, like the vines them that runs everywhere, I need to cut them, because I need them to focus on their root instead of continue running all over the garden. So guys, this was a live. I'm hoping this live motivates someone. I'm hoping because of this live today, there will be new gardeners for the next garden season. There will be new gardeners trying to get out there even in the fall. All right, so now let me show you okra seed, guys. For the people who never see where okra seed come from, this is the okra pod, and right at this moment, I think it need to be dry some more, but this seed is already mature, you can see. So this is live, guys. You see, I give you guys so much information. Thank you guys for the support. I see 1795. What is 95? I don't know what that is, but thanks everyone for all the support. Now I'm giving you guys live, guys. This is why you guys need to be hitting this thumbs up. Live. Look at this. This is okra, and this is the okra seed. When the okra mature, this is when the okra mature, and it dry. This is the okra seed. Live, guys. Live, guys. Guys, you guys got to hit this like button, man. Come on. Plant a Garden TV giving you guys live and direct. Is there anyone in the room who didn't hit the like button? Please hit the like button, guys. Let's carry to 20, guys. Let's carry to 20. Share the live. Share the live. Share the live. You see, guys? Live and direct. So, you see, there's different pads that's there. And all you do, you just open the pads, the packets. And when you open the packets, this is what you see. You see the seeds, and one okra plant gives you a lot of seed. A whole lot of seeds. This is just some of them. Look, some of them drop. Right, these are healthy okra seed, and there's a lot more. There's a lot more up in there, but my hand is full right now. So what I'm saying, guys, when you realize your okra, like this one is already hard, so you got to leave it for seed. This one is already hard, so you got to leave it for seed. When you leave it for seed, this is how it turns. It starts turning brown. Then when it turns brown, you open it and you let all the seeds runs out in your hand. Let me open another packet right here. You see the packets? This is the packet, and you open the packets, and this is how you get your seeds. Ain't that beautiful? Ain't that beautiful, guys? This is what Plant a Garden TV does. Plant a Garden TV show you live and direct. This is basically a channel where you could come and learn. This is a channel where you can come and learn. I guarantee you, every time you come to this channel, you learn something. I guarantee you that. So as you can see, as I prepare myself, I'm going to have basically a lot of okra seed. This is just one okra pod. I come back to finish the rest. This is just one okra pod, and I have enough seeds to plant on a nice area. This is just one pod. This is just one pod. And I have enough seed to plant on a nice area. Now, these are what we call shisho, and this is a really beautiful plant. These plants come back every year. They not come back. What they do, they drop their seed, and their seed germinate and come back every year. These plants, you will love to have these plants in your garden, which is the shisho plant, because they're beautiful, and they also pollinators. They also drop pollinators. Then you also could feed from their leaf. These plants is a blessing to have in your garden. You see, it was rain. Oh, okay. You see, it was raining, and a whole pepper. This is why sometimes too, you know what, I'm gonna harvest. This is why sometimes too, I have to harvest my pepper them before I want to harvest them. And a matter of fact, I love them green. I ain't love them too full, too ripe. I only leave them for ripe when I want the seed. But I'm gonna pick them. This is the reason why you wanna pick your pepper sometimes. Sometimes you don't wanna leave them to get mature, because these are the things happen. And when these happen, what happened? You actually lose peppers, because this same limb would have produced a lot of pepper if it didn't break. So now I'm gonna go back in the garden and I'm gonna harvest more. The ones them that I see that capable of popping the limbs them, I'm gonna harvest them, like this one. This one here too. Look, this one here. I was going to leave them, but when I noticed what happening, when it's rain, I'm losing a limb. So if I'm losing a limb, why leave them? It don't make no sense leaving them because they, number one, they already mature. And these are things we got to know, guys. They already mature. And I think they're more delicious when they're not ripe. I think they're more delicious when they're green. I think there's a next one over here on the ground. Okay, that one is right. Okay, see? All right. So you see, guys, sometimes instead of you leave them because you want them to ripe, what end up happening, you come back and you realize there's a whole limb pop and break down. And on that whole limb, sometimes you see 3, 4 peppers on that same limb. And on that same limb, that plant would produce more peppers. So don't try to save them. Don't try to allow them to ripe and then you losing all your peppers. So by me picking these, what the plant gonna do is gonna focus on the small peppers and generating even more flowers because this is the time and this is the season. This plant, this limb here, my goodness, this limb is loaded with pepper. So I have to stake that up. This is a limb you don't want to lose, I'm telling you. You see right there? This is a limb that you don't want to lose. Because if you lose this limb, you're going to lose tons of peppers. All right? So even though I stake up these peppers, look how much stake I have. Everywhere is stake. Even though I stake them up, guess what happened? I still got to come and stake them. You know why? Because the pepper them don't stop grow. They continue growing. And then the more pepper they produce, is the more it stands a chance of breaking. And you don't want to break your pepper. I'm telling you, if you don't tie these things up, you will come in your garden crying sometimes. I'm telling you. You will come crying because what you're going to be seeing, you're going to be surprised. You're going to be seeing limb on the ground pop, blossom pop, with a whole limb pop with 5, 6 peppers on top of it. I'm telling you, you will be screaming. So before that, what you do, you come out and you grab all the big heavy one that you know is already mature, that you know is ready to harvest. Do not hold them and try to keep them because I'm telling you, you can end up sorry. So what's up, guys? Thank you all so much. As always, you guys come out here and support. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. Wow, appreciate you all so much, man. So for the people who now come in, this is my beautiful harvest study, guys. This is my beautiful harvest study. For the people who now join us study, and I still believe I need to grab more peppers from off of these trees because like I said, if they break, you will be crying. Why you will be crying? Because of the amount of blossom and young peppers you can lose. You see, just now I was here and what I was doing, I was taking few peppers off the limb because these limbs very heavy. If you see, I have a stake here, but these pepper is so heavy and they will pop. Look, this one, I had also pick some from this one too because these pepper is so heavy they will pop the limb, and I'm telling you, it's not something you want. These pepper produce, guys. These pepper produce. There's no joke about it. Okay, let me see. Look this one here again. Full with peppers. Guarantee you in the next week or so, I'll be having a nice, beautiful harvest over here. Again. So on this channel, we give highlights. We also show from the beginning. And we also show what we doing now, harvest. Basically, we put in all our hard work already. Yeah. Yes, guys, we put in all the hard work already. So it's basically now harvesting. It ain't much to do right now. In most areas, I'm not even trying to take up the weeds then. There's no need for me to even think about taking up any weeds around this at this moment. Let the weeds them grow, let them dry down in the fall, and mix them back in the soil, and they become compost. Is there anyone have any question? If you have any question, guys, you can put it in the comment section. Any question, put it in the comment section. More eggplant. Yes. No one have no comment? I don't know. Is the comment freeze? Because I ain't seeing no comment at all. If you hear, press 1. Could you press 1 for me, please? Because I'm not seeing no comment. I'm not seeing nothing going on in the comment section. Could somebody press 1 for me? Let me know if the comment section is active. Because I'm not seeing it moving. We still have 3 months. We still have 3 months and 2 months. So basically what I'm trying to do, I'm seeing some potato have little, let me show you. You know what, I think pruning them is what I need to be doing. Pruning the potato. I'm actually pruning the potato because they just keep running everywhere. So if I prune them, they're gonna more focus on producing potato instead of keep running. But this wanna be a nice plant right here. This wanna be a beautiful plant. Yeah, but maybe it's too late now. Is it? We in August, September, October, November. Yeah, basically. I don't think it have enough time. But who knows? I'm gonna try. What I'm doing there, like where the potato vines is, I'm actually adding a little more soil on top of it. In case, who knows, we might get some potato from it. So what's up, guys? I don't see the chat move at all. Did the chat freeze or something? All right. Guys, before you go, please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed before. Please hit the notification bell that every time I upload a video or go live, you're the first to get the notification. You can support this channel by hitting the like button. We appreciate that. You could support the channel by going over to my channel, watch the videos them. We will appreciate that. Every video you watch, I guarantee you, you're gonna learn something. From seed setting, to soil, to planting, to growing, to taking care, you gonna learn something. This is what this channel built for, to help others and teach others, because we're doing it the old way, organic. We're doing it like how the old people used to do it, using what we have, whatever resources we have, and make it work. Yeah. And always remember, anytime it's rain, you get out there and you soften the soil. around the root of the plant. Every time you get out, you see it rain, you wake that soil up because you don't want that soil to get too clammy. You want that soil to be loose. So when it rains again, the water can soak itself. This garden, guys, we don't wet this garden. This garden grows without we wetting it. The only time we wet this garden is if the plant is small, like we now transplant some plant and the sun is really hot. We're gonna give them some water. Once they start growing, we don't water our plants. They just produce. Sometimes 3 weeks we ain't see rain. Sometimes a month we ain't see rain. But guess what? Our plants still standing. If you watch my channel, you're gonna learn all the tricks how to plant that even though it's raining, it ain't rain for a month, your plants still stand up green and healthy. We have tons of video explaining, breaking it down. All right? Like for instance, the compost tea that I put around the plants. I was putting the compost tea during like a month ago. And the compost tea, you could naturally see how the compost tea was green around. Let me see if I can show you. Let me see if I can show you. Yes. You could see the greenness. Right? This is the greenness. This is, I was putting the compost tea and some soaked down in the ground and some run around here. And if you see how this green and beautiful, guess what? What you got to do now is cover this with some soil. Cover this with some soil. And let this get down to your plants, man. Your plants gonna do well. Because the more you soil they get, they push more root. And the more root they push, you stand a chance of getting more food. So you cannot just give up on these plants. This is the thing with where a lot of people just fail in garden with. They give up on the plants them. They believe once the plants start producing, I don't need to do anything. Some plants you really don't need to do anything, but some plants you still need to put in the work. You still need to make sure that the soil by their root is break up. That when the water go down, the water can go down. You still need all of that. Some plants you don't. Some plants you don't have to do anything to them. They will just produce regardless. But some plants is very delicate. And when I say delicate, what I mean, you have to take care of them. You surely have to take care of them if you're looking for a harvest from them. I'm telling you, like these plants is edibles. And if you plant these the right way, you wouldn't have much to do to them. They will just grow just like that. But you have to plant them a certain way. Basically a certain depth. Like for instance, if you notice, you're not seeing no white root. You're not seeing no white root around them. And that is what's important. All the roots supposed to be covered. Once you're able to do that, you ain't got to do nothing to these plants. Zero, nothing. When you see their leaf start changing like this, you know harvest time is around the corner. Once you see their leaf is start changing, you know harvest time is around the corner. So what's up, guys? Thank you all so much again. Truly appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, it's a blessing Blessing to have you guys supporting, man. Thank you all. Thank you all for the courage. Thank you all for being here with me. Thank you all for letting me show you and explain to you and break it down to you how to grow your garden and how to be successful doing it. Thank you all so much. Appreciate you all. And I notice my tomato them coming with another crop. Okay. If the deer them ain't, if the squirrel them ain't take them before, okay. I have 3 here. Wow. This is the second crop they come in with. Okay. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna pick this whole bunch here because them squirrel is vicious, man. You ain't gonna pick them today and then when you come back tomorrow, you see they're gone. So today was a beautiful harvest. I cannot complain. I just have to be grateful. But guys, I'm gonna tell you this. Hard work, it takes a lot of hard work. Yes. Yes. Thank you all for the support. Appreciate you all so much. This is such a beautiful, healthy harvest. And like I was saying earlier, there's gonna be a lucky person to the end of this garden season that's gonna get a nice seed package, a nice survival seed package with eggplant, pepper. Basically, what am I growing in my garden? Pumpkin, okra, all them, yes, a fresh seed. There's gonna be one of my supporters gonna have a beautiful seed package at the ending of this season. Yes. I want to show you guys something in a minute. All right, guys, remember, don't forget to hit that like button. This is cabbage leaf and water. This, I grow the cabbage, then I take the cabbage leaf and I put them down in water and allow it to marinate. Cabbage leaf break down pretty fast in water and allow it to marinate. I have several recipes that I use different plants put together. I have several recipes. Okay, I have 22 likes. Guys, could you help take me to 30 likes, guys? Could you guys help take me to 30 likes? This is real information I'm giving you guys. People don't give you these information, especially showing you the result. This is real information I'm giving you guys. Yes, so I have several different recipes for my garden, and everything basically comes from my garden. Several different recipes, and all of them were magnificent. This year I used the cabbage leaf this year. Cabbage leaf break down in water, and I was feeding my eggplant them with the cabbage leaf. I was feeding my tomato I was feeding my okra them, these okra right here. I was feeding them with it, and what I saw with my eyes, cabbage leaf, break down in water. It's a beautiful composting. And if you see, and I'll show you, I almost harvest 20 eggplant from that production, from what I use. There's a next one I used 2 years ago on some peppers. I had 5 pepper trees, and I put 7 pepper trees. I put it wrong 2, and I allowed 2 to just grow. The 2 I put it wrong start producing so fast, so early. When them 2 have on big peppers, the other 5 now pushing out flowers. So this is why I keep saying it's about knowing combination, knowing what to put together to create a positive impact on your plant. And we're talking about natural stuff. Yes, we're talking about natural stuff. So believe it or not, if you become your own scientist and do your own research, you can see so much. This is why this is a channel. This is a channel. If you want to grow your garden natural, this is the channel you want to follow. Because we sit down and we talk about gardening. We show you what we actually doing. We're showing you what we actually using. We're showing you the growth. We're showing you the production, the harvest. What is better than that? But not this type of information, not many people interested in this type of information because it takes works, it takes effort. Because like me, I got to come in the garden and take up the weeds there. Some people don't do that. Some people spray. And I'm not doing that. So it's depending on the level you're trying to go, or depending on what type of food you're trying to grow. Because there's product that they warn us about. They're warning you about the product. They're telling you what this product, the side effect. And we're still using it and spray. So we gotta know. I can't tell people what to do. I only could tell you that you could create a garden naturally. That you could create a garden if you have patience and discipline. Because there's a lot of distraction. There's so much distraction that you could spend 3 years walking on your soil. And one day you see somebody with a product and you decide to use the product, and you already spent 3 years walking on your soil to build a healthy soil. So you could get distracted easy. This is why you have to pay attention to, believe it or not, people, a lot of people do this for different reasons. This is where we got to understand. So some people believe, yes, when you show them the real thing, they're not interested. So what they do, they rig up something for you that make you more interested. But is it true? No, it's not true. But that's what you prefer because you don't want the real thing. You don't want to see the real thing. You're not interested in growing the real thing. You're not interested in making your own composting. You're not interested in that. You interested in somebody edit something and make it look pretty and splice in something for you, and then it look good to the eyes. And when it look good to the eyes, we accept it because it look good to our eyes. But is it really true or is it false? So when the real, that's why people don't, this is why, because I listen to some people. Some people say, if you really, you show the real, you be positive, you try to motivate people, you try to show them the truth, they don't want to hear that. They're not interested in that. They're not interested in that. You rig up something, make it look good to the eyes, make it mess with their mind, and right there, oh yes, I like that. But is it true? Is it even good for you? So this is where we are now, but I focus on the truth. I focus on what I'm doing. I'm not studying another Apostle Garden. I'm studying this because this is where I'm getting my result. This is where I'm putting in the work. This is where I'm seeing all the great results. So I can talk about what's going on here. Can't speak about for someone else. But if you're interested in growing naturally, you at the right place. You at the right place. Some people mightn't want to make this because they smell too bad. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? If you throw this on your plants, watch. If you throw it on your plants, guess what? It's not burning it down. You see? You see what I'm saying? Guess what? It's not burning it down. You could throw it directly on the plant, and guess what? It's not doing it any harm. All it doing is adding benefit to it. So which one we choose? The easy way out or the real way? Which one we choose? This is our decision. I choose coming out here, pulling out my weeds, making my own compost tea. There's so much compost tea. I gotta, one day, I'm gonna do a live one day showing you how plants to put together, different type of plants to put together to make certain plants produce, grow fast, produce fast, and produce in abundance. That's possible, and that is for real. There's a lot of people make compost tea, but like I keep saying, the combination is important. The combination, because when you make compost tea, you basically want it to balance. You want it to be balanced in some way. It's either you balance it or you make a certain set. Like you want to make organic matter only by itself. Like you want to make nitrogen, liquid nitrogen. You use the plants that release nitrogen and you make that. Nutrient, you use the plant, but now you also could put all of them together. And in one compost tea, you have the whole dosage. And so when you add that, the plant receiving all of the benefit. So the combination is important. Many people do compost tea. Where is the result? You show me you making compost tea. You showing me, but we're not seeing the, and this is the thing today. People prefer to see the edit version I make the compost tea and then I do a video show you how the thing, and I do a video show you. People prefer that than you actually spending the time showing them how you plant it. When you use the compost tea, the effect it have on the plant. This is what's important, because you want to know, okay, you using this, okay, let me see the growth, how this thing really operates. Then maybe you could ask the person a question. What did you use? How much did you use? How much water did you use? How much leaf did you use? What type of root did you use? All the questions, and we're willing to answer. But these people are interested in these things, man, and this is for real. They prefer the 2 minutes video that give you a little thing and then, yeah, I use this compost and this create magic. How it create magic? We want to see when the plant's small and you put the compost in, we want to see how it grow and how it produce. Well, let me speak for myself. I want to see how it grow, and this is why I do live. This is why I do live. I remember a month ago when I was adding composting to these eggplants right here. I remember. Now, I could show you proof. I could show you proof. And guess what? I also show you how they grow. I also show you when they was producing flowers. I also show you all of that. So proof. But people are interested in this, man. Growing massive pepper. Huge bell pepper. Growing natural. That's what I'm talking about. So we have a whole documentary for this year garden season. If you want to see the preparation of the soil, you could go back to my live back in November, in them area, the December. You're going to see the preparation of the soil. You're going to see how I make my compost tea with the cabbage leaf. You're going to see all that. So we try to show the real thing. We're not trying to edit up nothing. When we do a video, we're showing you the real thing, even as a video. We're not editing nothing. We're just coming out and we do our video and we post our video. Because we want people to understand what we say is true. Alright guys, so what's up? Thank you all again for coming out today. Appreciate it. If you didn't hit the like button, please hit the like button before you leave. I will truly appreciate it. Yes, that will give me some motivation that you guys appreciate what I'm doing. And that gives me motivation to continue what I'm doing. So don't forget to hit that like button before you go out. I will truly appreciate it. Always remember to subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, because a lot of people tell me they don't get notified when I go live. A lot of people tells me that. They don't get notified when I go live. So I don't know why, but just hit the notification bell and you could always be updated when I go live, and you could also check out my videos on them, guys. I have a lot of videos. So let's see what we harvest here today. Before we end the live, let's see what we harvest. Let's see our harvest today. It's all about production. That's what it is. All about production, guys. Production. Let me see. Okay, so let me see how many eggplant we have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 eggplant. How much bell pepper do we have? We have 1 bell pepper, 2 bell pepper, 3 bell pepper, 4 bell pepper, 5 bell pepper, 6 bell pepper, 7 bell pepper, 8 bell pepper, 9 bell pepper, 10 bell pepper. So 20 eggplant, 10 bell pepper. We double our harvest the last time. If you go back and check our last video with harvest, you're gonna see we had about 5 to 6 bell pepper and we had 10 eggplant. So we basically double our harvest the second time. Let's see how much poblano pepper we have here. Hot pepper. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 15 hot pepper. We have another, I forgot the name of this one. Let's see how much this be. 2, 3, 4, 5. No, this one different. This one is different. 5. So 5, and we have 5 tomato. So we have 20 eggplant, guys. 10 bell pepper, 15 poblano pepper, and we have 5. Can't remember the name, and this is an Italian sweet pepper. So this is our harvest today. So tell me guys, please tell me that this garden is not a producing machine. We harvest either a week or 2 weeks ago 10 eggplant. Now it doubled to 20 eggplant, and it also doubled the bell pepper. So yes guys, this is our harvest today, and I just want you guys to understand that it can happen. If you make up your mind, it can happen. It's possible. You cannot be distracted. You can grow beautiful healthy plants without putting things around your plant. I don't want to call no name. Things around your plant. You could use what you have and you could be successful. Be confident in your garden. Believe when you put a seed in the ground. Believe that it's going to turn out very successful. If you see a plant not doing well, pay attention to that plant. Get out there. Soften the soil. Make sure this plant receives some nutrient that it might require in. Work on the plant, make sure that plant recover and move on to another plant. This is how you have a successful garden. You cannot just sit down and tell yourself your garden gonna just grow just like that. No, it will not. You have to be present. You have to be within the plants. You have to feel their presence. They got to feel your presence. You are the master of your space. Remember that, guys. You are the master. Learn as much as you can. Do your research in your garden. Do your research in your soil. Do your research with your plants. and I guarantee you, you're going to start seeing big changes. All right? So thank you guys as always for coming out. I truly appreciate you. Thank you guys for hitting the like button 26 times. Man, you guys make me want to go live again. You guys make me want to continue this life. Thank you all so much. Don't forget, guys, hit the notification bell because there's going to be a lot more video coming. Goes right down. I will be going live very often and I will be posting video very often. So don't forget to check me out. Go on my channel. My channel is like a garden class where you can go and educate yourself about soil, about planting, about growing different type of plant. That is like a class of organic gardening, growing your food natural. This is what this channel is about. So guys, as always, you guys have a blessed and wonderful night. See you guys soon. Thank you all. Blessings.